National HIV Testing Day is later on this month, and it underscores the need for people to get tested and know their status. Nija Hood has details on a local agency that's working to offer as much support as they possibly can.
PALS stands for Palmetto AIDS Life Support Services. Since 1985, they've been offering free HIV and AIDS resources to those living in Colombia. Carmen Julius is the group's CEO.
We know that people who are in care are less likely to transmit HIV to others, and we know people who are in care are going to remain healthier for a longer time.
In addition to HIV testing and screenings, they also provide emergency housing assistance, rent and utility assistance, and mental health counseling. She says, as with many health disparities, those who don't already have adequate health options are most at risk.
The populations that are most vulnerable and most at risk are populations who have less access to health and healthcare services, populations who have less access to prevention, education, information. We want people to feel that their lives can be good and that they can live a wonderful, full life, even living with HIV. We want people to understand that stigma should not stifle that quality of life.
In Columbia, Nija Hood, News 19 WLTX.
Well, and as we said, National HIV Testing Day is coming up on June 27th, and DHEC will be offering free testing at most of the local health department clinics. PALS is also going to be out and about in the community offering testing as well on that day. All throughout the week, there will be sites throughout the Midlands where people can go and get screened for free. So for more information, just head over to WLTX.com. Now, according to the CDC, there are more than 20,000 people in our state living with HIV, with 71% of people diagnosed as virally suppressed, meaning that they take their medicine regularly so that their status has become undetectable. HIV stigma refers to irrational, negative attitudes and judgments towards people living with HIV. It can affect the health of people by discouraging some people from learning their HIV status and accessing treatment. To stand up to the stigma of HIV, you can get inspired by listening to personal stories of those who are living with HIV. You can speak out to correct myths and stereotypes. Be intentional when you choose your words and how mindful of how they can affect those around you, and educate yourself and others about the virus.